need to put pressure on these levers of power to let them know where the power is. The power's in our hands. We have it. I'm very confident that we have it. And for everyone, oh, black people don't stick together. We stick together more than any other group in this country. So enough of that. We vote as a block. We move as a block. Damn, put on a line dance and all the people know they get right in the step and go. They ain't even got to tell them how. We know we've been doing this. It's in our DNA. So I'm very confident. We've been lax. We've let some people rise up and didn't check them. The Charlamagnes and them, enough. Sit your ass down. Your cease and desist didn't work because you were always an operative from the beginning. Yes, he's entertaining. He puts a mold of his booty on the thing, and he's funny, and he's got a donkey of the day. And isn't that lovely? But this motherfucker spoke out of his mouth, and then Trump used that damn ad ad nauseum. If you live in Georgia, if you live in North Carolina, if you live in Pennsylvania, you've seen this ad. It was playing on a loop because that man, putting up air quotes, said something on the radio that they used. So he tried to sue and did a cease and desist, and Trump ignored it. Because you can't make him do anything. He dared Charlamagne. What are you going to do? Because you are powerless. And you're a plant. I can't prove it. But you move very plant-like. Very shady, very sketchy. And then at the last minute, you admonishing people. This both sides thing, I will spit you out of your mouth because you're neither hot nor cold. No, you don't get to sit in lukewarmness. And it's not acceptable. As a matter of fact, it's more egregious. I take a person blacks for Trump over Charlamagne at this point, because at least I know where that motherfucker stands. So this ad ran. Those of you who live in these swing states, you know it. I refuse to play it on these airways because, again, I'm not going to contribute. I want to be blameless. It's a beautiful place to be. Don't want to contribute to somebody's misinformation campaign. But this played, I'm going to play it now because it's the fait accompli. It is done. Play it, Smiz.
Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners.
Surgery.
For prisoners.
For prisoners. Every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access.
Hell no, I don't want my taxpayer dollars going to that.
Kamala supports transgender sex changes in jail with our money.
Kamala even supports letting biological men compete against our girls in their sports. Kamala is for they, them. President Trump is for you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
This ran over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It's right up there with Willie Lynch. Not Willie Lynch. What's his name? Willie Horton, welfare queen. There are there are 29 incarcerated transgender people in the prison system. 29. 29. They ran this ad over and over. I don't want my tax dollars going to. I was like, when is this an issue? How is this how do we really care? Yeah, I get it. The pronouns are tricky for people, but it's just really about just people being called what they want to be called, and that's none of my business. I don't have to live my life like that, and I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it's like to be in that body. But I'm not going to make it a damn wedge item to move my vote. But this thing was effective. Every place I go, I'm hearing that was effective. That was so effective. And it captured the black people that love Jesus. Because it's right there. It's right there in that sin alley. This is an abomination. It's something that they can all agree with the evangelicals. So y'all align with Nazis and KKK members around 29 people incarcerated who were transgendered, who not all of them wanted to get an operation. Listen, that's so wild to me when we think about it, right? And just Google what's the percentage of transgender people in the world. And like this became an issue that made people like, oh no, that was an effective ass commercial. And Charlamagne, you made that happen. So there's not any amount of there's nothing. You did that. Your cease and desist was ignored because you're powerless. Except to create chaos. So what does that make you? If your job is to create chaos, who are you? Are you a minion? And if you are, then we need to call it like it is. I know some of you really enjoy the content, but at some point, the candy will rot your teeth. The candy will rot your teeth and give you diabetes. At some point, you're going to have to care more about your health than you do your enjoyment. And now our mental health and our physical well-being, they're all on the line right now. Are you going to be able to divest yourself from the entertainment? And not that we can't have fun. There's some nice fun stuff out there to do that doesn't harm us, that doesn't contribute to our harm. I wish y'all had the capacity to turn off the football. I know that ain't going to happen. It's me and like a handful of other people not watching anymore. And I don't give a damn. You can put Usher's mama. You can put anybody you want during the Super Bowl halftime. I'm not watching because my liberation is more important than a little bit of entertainment that I'll see because it's going to be running. I don't need to be there live for it. It'll be there. The highlights. I'm not going to be left out. But what do we gain? At the end of the day, they've told you what they're doing in your face.
My days are cooler, nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, you give me something to believe in, just what I needed. You're the closest.